Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel and welcome to any new viewers. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess. So Taurus, this is your reading for past life connections or hamster wheel connections. Maybe you've met somebody and it feels as if y'all have known each other before. Maybe there's a blockage there and you can't quite figure out what it is. There's an attraction, but yet there seems to be a blockage, or it stirs up emotions in you that you don't quite understand. Or maybe you feel as if you keep drawing in the same situations or people. They look different, but they're still the same. It's still the same person, it's still the same situation. So that's what this reading is about. So Taurus, as always, these are general messages. Take what resonates and you leave the rest. If this does not resonate, this is not your message. Maybe check your sun, your moon, rising, Jupiter, Venus signs instead. Maybe that will make a lot more sense. Or you can check all of them and that will give you a more well-rounded idea of your particular situation. If you are interested in connecting with me for a personal reading, you can follow the details in the description box below. My booking link is below. Follow me on Instagram, the Moon Goddess Tarot. I have some Halloween specials. So my usual 3-card spread, which goes for £22.22, is now £13.13. Also, I have a special where if you book a full reading, you can then choose a friend of choice, choose a friend, and they will get a free 3-card spread from me. All right. So Taurus, there's also links for my merchandise. There's links for my Amazon storefront for items that I suggest, the items that I actually use, or things that I love or I want for myself. There's that. There's also a tarot wish list if you wish to send me a new tarot or oracle deck. There's that. There's also, for those who've asked me about donating to the channel, there's a link for that. So the description box is filled with information. Go have a look. Actually, one of you lovely viewers sent me this new deck, Angels of Atlantis, that I've absolutely fallen in love with. It's archangels. So we'll start with this deck and then move into the tarot. Okay? So may the messages be for the highest good of all involved, with harm to none. Ashe. Okay, so archangels, spirit guides. Ooh, beautiful. So let's see what your message is, Taurus. So your message is from Archangel Sandalphon and is about planetary cycles. Wow. This is beautiful. So let's see what your message is. Bottom of the deck is Haniel, willpower. Top of the deck is Jophiel, meditation. I saw this and I thought about Free Willy. Willpower. Let's see. Oh, willpower Willy. Oh. And benediction, Archangel Gabriel. I don't know, one of y'all watching that movie or loved that movie, because that message came to me. Sandalphon, let's see. All right. So Sandalphon is the archangel of the sacred guardian. And your message, Taurus, planetary cycles. So it says, Sandalphon, as the angel of the earth element, is completely interwoven with the swiftly flowing changes of Earth's planetary structure. Many changes have been prophesied, and many changes are now occurring. This card invites you to look to your own natural cycles and see that you are an organic being living on an organic planet. If you are currently enjoying a birthday or anniversary, see it as a crucial cycle marker in this life on Earth, and ask what aspect of your authentic self you are allowing to emerge at this time. Sandalphon is asking you to reveal how awe-inspiring you are and how you can allow the angels to carry you to a new level of inner peace, letting your true self come forth. Chant Ha to stabilize the earth element within you. Taurus, earth sign. This will help you to ground yourself as you move through this cycle change, and thence to easily incorporate the many changes. All right, so maybe not, obviously not Taurus Sun, but then again, this is a timeless reading. So maybe you're watching this a year from, not a year from now, but in a couple months when it's Taurus season and it's your birthday. Or for some of you, maybe you are a Taurus moon or Taurus rising and you are having a birthday or an anniversary. For some of you, you could be going through your Saturn return. That's a cycle or an anniversary. Or maybe your lunar return or Venus return, Mercury return. There's so many different cycles, right, that this could be referring to. So check your if you're a Taurus Sun, and this doesn't resonate as we are in Libra season, maybe your other placements might. Check your birth chart and see what's happening. But connecting to Earth, that's beautiful. And cycles. And we're talking about past life connections, past life cycles, hamster wheel, or seemingly hamster wheels. So Spirit guys, what are the messages you want me to share with Taurus? What's the root of the matter regarding their past life or hamster cycles? So you have the King of Cups and the Strength card. All right, so I don't know if you're connected to a Leo. Maybe this is connected to the Sun, because Leo is ruled by the Sun. You have the King of Cups. So maybe this person you're connected with or that you're thinking about is a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Maybe they're a very creative person. Maybe they've come into your life to assist in your healing. Maybe this situation is drawing a lot of inner strength from you and compassion and patience with you, the other person, or within yourself, or both. Maybe they just stir up a lot in you and you need to have strength to deal with it and to see the situation for what it really is. You have the Hangman here. All right, so maybe you need to change your perspective on this energy that's presenting itself. Maybe you are being placed in a position to receive some sort of enlightenment or awakening. Maybe this situation is triggering an awakening or an enlightenment. All right, so let's see what are the lessons. What are the lessons for Taurus? What's the lessons for Taurus, Spirit guys? Can I have one more card, please? Okay, so you have the Five of Swords and the Empress reversed. And the Empress could be your card, Taurus, because the Empress is ruled by Venus, and you know, Venus is your ruler. So this Five of Swords, there's a sense of conflict. There's a sense of feeling defeated. Maybe this person makes you feel defeated. Maybe this situation makes you feel less than appealing. Maybe this situation rips off the facade and digs deep. King of Cups digs deep into you at your core. Maybe you feel naked within a situation. Maybe you feel, you know, it causes the so-called ugly or dark aspect of you to come out, which is fine. It's about balance, right? And we have those aspects of ourselves with purpose. It's not all about light, love and light, love and light. You need the darkness as well. That's where the healing happens. That's where the wound is. Maybe this Five of Swords is the wound. And it's showing up through a person or a situation. You know, and it's making you question the path that you're on, the cycles that you keep repeating. With Venus being connected with the Empress, maybe you need to look into your Venus placement. Maybe you have Taurus, maybe you have Venus in Taurus, and there's a wound there. Maybe you have Chiron in Taurus. My Chiron is in Taurus. Maybe that's where the wound is. The wound, that's where the light can get in. You know, general messages. So I'm just trying to come up with all the different messages coming through that could apply to any of you. You have the Seven of Wands here at the bottom. So it's a real sense of feeling that you're trying to maintain stability and balance, and maybe even being defensive, which is why I feel as if maybe this situation makes you feel quite exposed. The moon is at the top of the deck. Yep. Maybe you feel quite exposed. My Chiron is in, my moon is in the 8th in Taurus. My Chiron is in the 8th in Taurus. So I don't know if there's some kind of connection there with your moon. Maybe this is mother energy here, because it's got the Empress. The moon is connected to the mother. The moon placement is connected to the mother. So maybe that's where this is connected to as well. Maybe this person triggers memories of some kind of issue or maternal issue. Got the Four of Wands. So maybe it has to do with the home, the mother and the home, and maybe you didn't feel loved, or maybe you felt neglected in some way, and it shows up in your relationships. Or a past life connection. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see what the blockage is. What the blockage is for Taurus spirit guides. What the blockage is here for Taurus spirit guides. So yeah, a sense of wanting to be recognized. So maybe there was some kind of neglect. It might not even be in this lifetime. It might be something from your past, which is why it's so important to check your natal chart. And because this card shows up with cycles, it might have something to do, like the key might be in your birth chart. If you're not familiar with it, maybe find an astrologer who can assist you. There are so many birth chart calculators online that you can use to at least access your chart details, and then do what I do. I just go through and I Google, or any other search engine of choice. I go through and I put in whatever it is, moon in the 8th or moon in Taurus, and I put it in the search engine and I get information and I just break down my chart, and that's how I learn. Okay, so your blockages, the Two of Cups reversed and the Four of Swords. So there's a sense of disharmony here, and I feel more than anything else, this is disharmony within yourself, within your divine feminine and your divine masculine energies. There's a sense, again, I just keep getting this message of this situation makes you feel really vulnerable, really naked, and it's easier to run away from it. It's easier to shield and block the energies. But with this Four of Swords, it's like, I feel rather than run away, it's a matter of just taking a break in order to be able to clear your mind, to be able to decipher the message, determine what the message is, connect with Archangel Sandalphon. This energy has shown up here with a purpose, okay? Connect with this energy to determine what's the cycle. What is this? What is this? What is making this energy come through? What's causing this blockage, this disharmony? Not being able to see eye to eye, or not being able to see the reflection or the balance. Because remember that every experience, every person that crosses our path is a reflection of us, our balance in some way. Right? So it's like Spirit is saying, take a time out. Maybe you're taking too much of a time out and avoiding rather than facing this Four of Swords, rather than facing this Two of Cups energy, you avoiding it, running away. Because, well, yeah, defensive, hidden emotions here with the moon and this Six of Rods. So basically you want recognition, you want success, you want victory. But you kind of hide, being defensive, you know, you don't want to deal with the emotions. The moon is connected to the emotions. All right. Taurus is exalted. The moon is exalted in Taurus. Sorry. The moon does very well in the sign of Taurus. I don't know why that message just came to me, but I'm just sharing that information with you. So if you have moon in Taurus, know that that's a beautiful energy right there. Don't block it. Don't block whatever your lessons are. Justice, all right? Things need to be balanced here. Okay, you need to relate to others. And relating is through relating to others that you're relating to yourself, and vice versa. Through relating to you, you relate to others. There's a 3 of swords here. So some past hurts and resentments and pains. Again, check your Chiron. That can be a massive key into what your wound is. But there's healing here. Okay, with a star card. Ooh, beautiful. Temperance. More healing. More flow. More balance. That's also, I think this is Archangel Gabriel. This one. This card. Being defensive. You gotta stop. No, what's the point? You're here to learn. You've reincarnated onto this at this time to watch this video, to learn something, to expand, to ascend. So you can't be like blocking the messages or blocking the feelings or the emotions or the situations, or when people come to you and strip you naked, figuratively speaking, potentially literally, and we hope that's with consent, you know, mutual consent, but y'all get my point. Strips you and leaves you bare. All right, so let's see. What's the word of advice for Taurus, spirit guides? What's the word of... Oh, beautiful. My 2 cards. King of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. So there's that sense of camouflaging. I feel like this King of Swords shows up for Taurus quite a bit. There's a sense of hiding in the bushes, hiding from self, hiding yourself from others, you know, not showing your full hand. And out of maybe a sense of pessimism or cynicism, because the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, sorry, is an energy of maybe feeling exhausted, or maybe feeling as if been here, done that. I know what this is. I know how this will turn out, you know. Also, this 7 of Pentacles, he's also very hidden in Pentacles. So it's very hidden energy. I feel like Spirit is saying it's time to step out into the light. And with the Strength card too, with strength being associated with Leo's ruled by the Sun, it's like step out into the light. You know, you've come full circle with this situation or within this energy with a purpose. You know, you're experiencing certain things again with a purpose, with reason. So step out into it. Drop the weight. Stop, and also stop using distractions to block you, to block what's in front of you. It's almost like this dude is hiding behind the wands, you know, rather than holding this weight and trying to see around it. It's like this person's literally trying to hide behind the wands. It's like, I don't have to see, I can't see you, so la 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 la, it's fine because I can't see you. It's that type of vibe. 2 of Pentacles here. So going back and forth, weighing, deliberating, staying stagnant, not moving, because in your mind you're like, if I don't deal with it, I can stand here and juggle forever, because then I don't have to deal with it. La 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 la. But no, Spirit is saying it's time to move forward. It's time for progression. It's time for healing. All right, so what's the final outcome, Spirit guys? What's the final message for Taurus for these past life connections? Beautiful. Ah, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so you have the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords reversed. All right. So Spirit is saying this isn't about you drowning yourself in work. This is about you tapping into yourself and doing the internal work, doing the spiritual work, doing the healing, you know, facing yourself, facing your shadow, facing this balance and this reflection, not running away from this experience, this situation, not running away from being stripped naked, being vulnerable, being open, being compassionate, patient, flowing, honest. This Eight of Pentacles, I feel like it's doing that internal work. It's like chipping away at all the things that keep you blocked, that keep you trapped. So you clear out all of this. You see this? Now, the thing is with the Three of Swords, when it's reversed, there's a sense of now things are not as heavy. The burden is not as heavy. The pain is not as heavy. The wound is healing. But, or you might just be covering over the wound even. Because with this particular card, this particular deck, this Three of Swords, even though it's reversed, you see where the smoke now, the smoke is not at the bottom of the deck. Here, where it's like the wound is fresh, the Three of Swords upright is usually a heaviness, a grief, a sorrow, and it seems quite fresh. But the smoke is literally, it's lifting to the top of the card, right? Smoke rises, correct? So it's like things are clearing. But when it's reversed, as much as this is a sense of it's not as painful, it's not as fresh, but there's still something unsettled here. There's still some resentment. There's still something maybe putrefying because you're not taking care of it. You know, it's like, it's fine, it's a wound. If I don't look at it, it'll disappear. No, you need to clean it. You need to wash it out. You need to, you know, really, you need to let it have some air. You don't cover it over. You let it air a bit, kind of thing. You let the smoke rise, basically. All right. So you're healing. You're doing the inner work. Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, again. La 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 la. If I juggle this, I won't have to deal with it. Just keep everything in the air. No. Let everything fall and deal. Nine of Wands, being defensive and protective. I feel like the Nine of Wands shows up for Taurus so often. Temperance card now down the middle. Beautiful. So healing is here. And now is the time. Because the Wheel of Fortune is under that Temperance card. So it's now the time to face it. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. It's time to get grounded. It's time to drop the weight. All right, so Taurus, those are your messages. Let's pull some oracles and then I'll wrap this up. Spirit guys, thank you so much for those messages for Taurus. Can I have 3 cards for Taurus? What are your final messages for Taurus, Spirit guides? What's your final messages for Taurus? Spirit guides, what's the messages you want me to share with Taurus? Can I have 2 more cards, please? Okay. So there's a sense of gratitude here. Be grateful. Be grateful for this experience that you're experiencing, this person, this situation. Because it's leading you to something beautiful, some healing. This is crazy. I love when I say things and then the cards clarify what I said. It's a team effort is the first card. I feel like as much as this person is creating a healing within you, you're creating a healing within them. Okay. Also, when you feel lost and alone, connect with your spiritual team. Okay. You're receiving inspiration from spirit. Connect with them when you feel a bit off the track, or you feel a bit lost or confused. Also connect with Sandalphon, Archangel Sandalphon. Okay. Do your research on this Archangel, because the fact that the Archangel energy has shown up here is because the Archangel wants you to connect with them, whatever, the energy. Okay. Your next card is Vibe Check. All right. So I feel like in this energy, this 4 of Swords, like that's the time to check your vibe. Check. Why is it that you feel compelled to run away from this situation or not want to face it? Why do you feel as if you draw in certain energies over and over? Why do you feel as if this particular person feels so familiar, but you can't quite put your finger on it? You know, all of these things, like check your vibes. Also, this card also speaks about, on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you in your energies? If 1 is your lowest energy and 10 is your like, yes, this is where I want to be energy. Where do you fit on that scale during any time of the day or whatever, during any particular cycle of your life, and determine what it is you need to do to get you to that yes energy, right? Also determine if you don't feel all the way up to 10 or 8 or 9 or whatever, why do you feel at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Why do you feel that way? And is it you? Is it your energy that you're feeling? Or is it a reflection of, something else? Are you absorbing energy from a situation or a place or whatever? You have to check your vibes. And your third card, Taurus, get grounded. And I spoke about being grounded. I'm sure I did. This also showed up for Virgo, interestingly enough. No, Virgo, Aries, I think it was. But yeah, get grounded. Find a sense of connect to the earth. And considering that you have your Empress card and it's reversed, I would say that makes sense as well. Because she is Mother Earth. This is Mother Earth energy. Right now it's reversed. So it's like whatever this conflict, this defeat, sense of defeat is, or maybe like again, a sense of you being stripped naked and you're vulnerable. It's like connect to the earth. Okay, connect with everything. Recharge, energize. Because you have plus and minus signs. It's like recharge your batteries. Connect with earth. Find a way to be grounded. Eat grounding foods, root vegetables, and dance. Put your hands in the earth. Do gardening, work with plants, energies, herbs. Get some sun. Hug a tree. Yeah, Taurus. So those are your energies for this past life reading. I hope that this has helped you. I hope this resonated. I hope it vibes. I hope you all get the vibe of this. Please drop a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you know I've gone live or I've posted a new video. And Taurus, as always, big love to you. And until next video, thank you so much for watching.